Leg 9, Cuttyhunk Island, Mass. Here we are approaching the island. Land on two sides and the entrance is right in between. This is what it looks like from up top. So many people have no idea what Cuttyhunk is. It's an island and it's the outermost of the Elizabeth Island chain. And Elizabeth Island is part of the islands that are Nantucket, Massachusetts, and the Vineyard. It's part of the town of Gosnold. There's 10 year-round residents and about 400 in the summer. There's almost no cars. I mean, people have them because they ferry over, but it's pretty much foot or golf cart. Here we are heading in for the first time this year on the dinghy. And here's the Coast Guard station that was decommissioned in 1964. Opened in 1938. That station didn't even make it 30 years. That's crazy. And here is just outside the harbor, which we didn't pull into that night. We pulled into the beach because our dinghy motor broke. Yes, you heard me. The dinghy motor broke. So 580 acres. We walked the whole island. It's the fourth largest of this Elizabethan chain. There's one bed and breakfast. There's a couple of stores. I have a photo of the grocery store in a little bit. And spots for lunch or dinner are pretty much people's homes. This little place is the public library. And in comparison to other things, it's quite big. This is the elementary school, which houses about 4 students. After 8th grade, the students have to go elsewhere to go to school. Now this is a view from the lookout point. You walk up this huge hill that's 150 feet in elevation, and there's a nice stand where you can take a look over the entire island. It's absolutely breathtaking. This is where that lookout stand is located on the island, and this is a little snippet about it. Originally meant for soldiers in World War II, it's now a park for our viewing pleasure. This is the grocery store. I took a video of it last year, but it's so cute I just have to do it again. That's a grocery store. That's just a fishing boat. The town is known for fishing boats, and that's the boat dump. The island is full of little trails. Here's a picture of some. And yesterday, which was Saturday, July 22nd, 3rd, I want to say. I've totally lost track of dates. We hiked the entire island, Darren, Koji, and I. It was really hot. We had Koji go in the water for most of the places we can get him in where it wasn't too rocky. We brought water, we brought our hiking sandals, we brought our quick dry towels so we can jump in and take a cold dip. That's a joke, the nude beach. It doesn't exist. This was somebody's home. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is their electric company. I'll zoom out to show the whole thing. That's an electric company. I just love this place, it's so quaint. This is the fishing club. And I guess there's a solar field, but what I was most struck by were these pretty colorful tiny flowers, which didn't come out well through the camera. They were much more striking in real life. This was along the hike. It was so green and so blue. The sky being blue, of course, and the grass green. Lots of cliffs. Lots of views. This is Koji taking a break in the shade, running ahead only to lie down in the shade. And Darren says that's the Gosnold Tower. Gosnold is the original person who came here and which the town was named after. There's Koji taking another dip. Me waiting for them ever so patiently. And this is an oyster farm. Really hard to see, but those strips of white are oyster farm, oyster lines. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's the oyster farm. Here we are just walking. Hello everybody. And here's a better picture of the tower. Here we are crossing through two bodies of land. There was no other way to get across. We walked. Koji had to swim for about 10 feet in the middle, and this is physically on the island where we were. This is Darren and Koji taking a little break and cooling down. And those are the handy dandy nifty towels we bought at Millie's restaurant in Nantucket a few days ago. And oh my gosh, this was a find. Darren saw him. It's a sea otter, just randomly sitting not too far from us, eating a crab. We watched him for a long time until Koji made some kind of crazy sudden move and scared the poor guy back into the water. Here we're about to head back to the boat, but not before an ice cream stop. This little dock has a fish market. This is the Harbor Master. But there's an ice cream store, a little lobster shack. And here we're heading back on the dinghy, checking out all the people that are enjoying summer. There's a first for everything. Koji is so tired that he lied down on the dinghy floor. Unbelievable. One last walk with the pup before the sun sets tonight, and we call it a day and take off tomorrow morning. We just jetted over to the spit of beach across from us. It said private, but we saw a lot of people walking their dogs and taking dinghies over, so we chanced it. At this point here, we have waves coming in from 3 directions, which I thought was really interesting and different. Heading in, adios, and until next time.